One shot, one kill.
got Mercy. Bear behind you guys. Lit.
Friends, what's up, dude? Just digging around. Dropping.
Hey, what's going on?
Twitch Presents got the lead. Yeah. Boom! Fake. You're not Twitch Presents, bro. It starts as soon as I turn the shit on. Right here. Follower only. All you have to follow for is 10 minutes. For chat.
Okay.
That'll be easiest.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
I'll probably play offensive whatever. I don't.
I lost many good
That's a
soldiers.
great idea.
I might
And
need
then
it.
how, no, D
See you later.
this one. I know you know.
30 seconds. He vuelto.
I know. I just put it back to follower mode. I tried to start the stream without it. I don't have a bunch of like fake shit though. Like some of those people are real, but it's just not worth it. So, just wait. Viewers will come.
Together we will not
But it's
fail.
okay. Could be worse.
Enemy visual consent.
Time to raise my ATM.
Get behind me.
Miss me? Hey there. ¿Me extrañaste? EMP is charged. Get ready.
My ultimate is ready. Let's work together.
Iniciando el proceso. Damn it! Be right back.
I don't want EMP there.
My way back.
I don't either, dude. It's just irritating things. I think some of the things either they're helping or they're trolling, but it doesn't really make any
We all
sense.
make
Leave them follow
mistakes.
only. It's just hindering my channel growth. I've been sitting at
Ah,
30
get
viewers
up.
or so, and then if they don't follow, they can't chat, so they can't ask questions, so it like hinders growth, and it's just been really irritating, honestly. I'm gonna make that up.
Greetings.
Hey there. Ahorita regreso.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
¿Extrañaste?
Oh, the heck is you off.
Feeling much better. Be right back. Much better.
Can we get the wood up?
See you later. Much better.
My ultimate's almost ready.
Much better.
Kill the Mohawk.
Yeah, I do too, so, I mean, if the person who is watching is doing it, please stop. Help the channel.
Always leave yourself back. EMP charged. I might need this later.
Enemy contact.
See you later. Been here all along.
Walk it off.
Don't mind me.
Once I can't see if you can peek.
My ultimate is charging. This one, that was awesome.
Here I am. I'm out of apagando la luz. Me agarraste en curva. ¿Qué onda?
I have your back.
Hog on point.
Ahorita regreso.
60 seconds remaining.
I'm out of here. Beacon. Mucho mejor.
Kenji,
¿Qué onda?
2 of them are on the armor.
Apagando las luces.
Time to wait my ATM.
I'm on fire.
They're almost out of time. We'll stop them here and now.
Good jump home.
Walk it off.
That Genji just was feeding. He's like, yeah, I'm a blade. I'm like, ah, no.
0 to 1. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yeah.
Understood.
One shot.
Acknowledged.
One kill.
You needed a doctor?
Greatest weapon is patience.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
This violence always be the solution.
Clearing the area.
My ultimate is charging.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture
Group up
objective
here.
A.
Assistance would be
I don't know how that was not a headshot.
Join me.
Farrah, you left.
What up?
You guys have no heals up there, don't push him.
Merci. I needed that.
You guys are half the team.
I'm claiming this objective.
Let's go, 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 go. Push the pole.
So it's good to be bouncing behind.
Everyone, on the objective.
Except for the grinding is the way to go. It's like sit down and make a commitment. Oh, that's my job. Fuck, I missed it.
Still one.
It's my job to shoot that tire. If I wasn't digging around with the Orisa just for fun.
Graviton surge is ready.
This team's
Grab it. I'm pushing this next part really hard.
Objective A.
Don't use grab until we get barrage.
Commence attack on objective B.
Picks, go.
I've reached the objective. Let's coordinate our efforts.
Fire at will. Heroes never.
It's an easy one. Look, I don't even have to like play well. I just get look for key
Play
picks.
of the game.
Easy, but that's fine. Easy stuff. Oh, new Torborn? New Torp skin? Yeah, there's no line. My aim's kind of been whacked out lately, too. Let me check the profile picture. Change it to the hand. The winter skin just doesn't fit me. I'd rather do classic. I had one game where I fall into silver while I felt useless. Dude, sometimes it's really weird because you're so used to playing its higher elo stuff that like stupid shit works. Like stupid flanks, like you would never think would work because of the rest of the team's unawareness. So like, you know, like a McCree will walk all the way around alone, won't have an escape or won't be by a mega or a mini, and he'll flank and press Q, or he'll get 2 lucky shots, and all of a sudden your team's crippled, their team pushes in, you're like, how am I getting destroyed here? And you're like, I would have never thought of that flank because at any other level it doesn't work. So actually playing at lower elo makes me be a little bit more creative because like people get away with sneaky shit there a lot easier. So I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna try to get down to like mid gold, and then see if this guy wants to follow up with his actual. Because I need to be within 1,000 of silver and 1,000 of plat, because I can use my GM account for most of the other stuff. I can climb a couple games if I have a diamond player that wants to be coached, so I can get a separate account for that. It doesn't really make a difference. So that's kind of the reason why I'm trying to keep this account mid gold, is for an actual purpose, not just to like smurf and dick around, which I do. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to do that just sometimes, but the actual purpose of the account is for coaching. So give me just 1 minute. I'm gonna run to the restroom, grab a drink, and then let this stuff log up here and see if we can get some more viewers in for a gym coaching session. And Prince, you know as always, dude, if you ever have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask, more than welcome to do any of that kind of stuff, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I'm feeling a little more upbeat today, so let's change it up. Let's try it. I'm probably buying like 2,200 debated. This is account created at the same time. September 3rd. September 4th. He doesn't have a channel now. That's weird. Yeah, you know what's weird? They're all September 4th. Yeah, it's the same thing. Follower only. You have to follow for 0 minutes. So just any followers. No. Guys, if you would like to chat, please follow. I have somebody botting right now with these fucking random bullshit things. I'm just not dealing with it today. So, if you are in chat, I do apologize. I'm not trying to make you follow me, but right now it's just the way that I'm trying to compete with this bot. Somebody thinks it's funny that they're trolling, but that's not going to stop me. But I do have to enable follower only mode to keep the spam away, so I do apologize for that. And Prince, thank you for being all over that. Yeah, Prince, I'm talking to my Twitch chat, my Twitch staff member that's part of WBG right now, and he's gonna take a look into it right now and see if he can figure out where it's coming from. So I'm gonna leave it in follow only mode until he gets it rolling, and then we'll see if we can snag it through these guys. But it's like it's a full real name, and they add like 2 letters or a number on the end. Those are all fake. I mean, they're probably not all fake, but I don't want to do that to them. So everybody who just joined, this account is a gold account. I'm kind of one trick of the Sombra because I can play the game. I play the game well, but if the team doesn't follow up, I mean, that's how I'm keeping it in mid-gold. It's not throwing, I'm still playing the game. But for that reason, I'm keeping this around 2,300 because plus or minus 1,000 allows me a great range of coaching all the way up to like mid-plat, or up to mid-diamond. So I'm actually pretty excited for that. I'm just trying to keep this right around this range. That way, when the coaching opportunities do come up, I can do it myself. There, bro. DPS. Big DPS. Big DPS. That's close enough. True, Prince.
Can we get a Reinhardt, please?
Who's asking that? Spinda? You can play Reinhardt. I hate when people ask and they don't want to play it. Like, I never ask for a tank. And if I ask for a healer, I play that healer. Like, I don't ever try to get those healers. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Who's Zarya?
And I'd rather not have a Widow.
I would rather not have a Genji.
Capture.
Well, they got a Pharah, so.
Hog no hook.
That's what they win because they have a Pharah.
That's half.
Mercy half. And she's on me. I need help. I'm just
Turn the
going
back. Turn the.
I needed heals.
Sorry, I was in cooldown.
Mercy Pocket is gonna be terrible. If somebody asks for an off tank, can we have a main tank and two healers? I have no problem filling.
We really need a second tank.
My ultimate is charging.
Nice pick.
Nice. That's a pick. That's two
Good
picks.
bits.
Let's go.
Bear down. Mercy
Mercy
resing.
down.
Oh, we're so low. We're so low. Less than half. Hog hack.
I'm taking the objective. Come on over.
Fat quad.
Nice pick.
Bear hack. What else we can do?
She's down.
Mercy by triangle for red.
My ultimate is ready.
No one can hide from my sight.
Can you top right?
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Can you down? We gotta wait until Mercy's ult ends and then I'm gonna ult on her.
He's up top behind him. Hello. I touched point.
Mercy. You're slow.
Oh, coming back.
Ça pique, n'est-ce pas? I needed that.
Let's just regroup. Fall back again.
He up top again.
Alright, group up.
No one can hide from my sight.
You have bubble, Daria?
Sorry, use your ult on this push or save it. Kill the Mercy.
Taking the objective. Join me in glory. The objective is mine. Join me.
Damn it, you stole my kill, Ryan.
I'm on fire.
All evidence. My ultimate is
You stole my fat triples.
I'm ready to rally.
I will roll in
Alright,
team
well-
fight, so good luck with me.
Ryan and I can combo. Ooh. She's asserted her Widow dominance over you.
Ah, come on.
Oh, Lucy.
Wow. Alright, I got shot.
Heck, he did not die.
Alright, we got over it. Just get back to back. Widow, alright. They have a good Widow.
Hello.
Is he?
My ultimate is
Definitely
ready.
better than
Don't get
Widow.
picked by the Widow.
Shield's up, but Monkey's with the top.
Alright, Ryan, get a fat. Oh, never mind.
Nah, he is it.
I need heals.
Oh, Widow's better.
Okay.
I need heals. Alright. Moira.
He said point.
Good job. Monkey.
Get alone.
What the hell is this kid?
Widow's up top.
No one can hide from my sight.
They got enough time.
I tried to emote. Why can't it? Alright, whatever. Go around.
Stop going to the crosshair today. I don't know why.
Alright, let's do this.
Join me.
So let's make it.
Hello.
You bomb 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, lucky shot after getting one shot when I didn't even know they switched because nobody calls anything out. Hyper low.
Yeah.
I understand.
I have a Doomfist, watch out.
Oh boy.
They have actually maximum CC damage, so. Gunk 1. Gunk 1. Doomfist no abilities.
Go this one.
Where's the point there?
Messi out.
Damn it. Either I'm lagging or Doomfist is.
Messi, come on, Messi.
You have to regroup.
Just fall back again.
Greg, can you play Mercy?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Mercy, bud.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mercy doesn't take a lot of skill, so.
It's a common misconception.
God there.
Doomfist down.
Mercy low.
I'm trapped. Alright, I'm dead.
They're not protecting the Mercy at all.
I have Dragon Blade. Yeah, this is winnable.
Meteor strike. My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Baby diva, baby diva.
Mercy. That's it.
What? Wrecking Ball, you stole both of my kills.
Tracer's God.
Damn,
Sorry,
alright.
me.
Nobody notices anything.
Sorry, colon P.
I tripled my damage in like
D colon.
one cut.
Have fair.
You also have a Reaper now.
Did she not see me? Oh, she should have.
Oh. Reaper 1.
Oh, wait, how far does that thing go?
Oh my god, Farah.
Look, I blinked back. Oh, yeah,
Tracer,
I'm
can you play his-
21.
I have so much CC.
Tracer is
Group up, don't. We have one push.
With that shot.
Help!
Oh well.
It's less impressive till you're bending it, connected like the internet, with disconnection imminent. Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
I'm still black. I don't know why black's been a thing lately, and it doesn't make sense. So yeah, we'll see. Apparently my tracer wasn't good enough for them. Tripled, almost quadrupled my damage in one round. Because they were so unaware.
Everything McCree.
Yeah. You're going top. I'm not getting this. Oh, God.
Behind.
What's up?
This ladder never uneventful.
I'm on fire. Oh, he's one. Nice.
Nice. Thanks for the heals.
My ultimate is charging.
Coming up top.
Meteor strike is at 90.
Meteor strike is almost ready.
Oh my god, I lost my dagger.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, is stunned. Brig is anti. Brig's anti in one.
Nice.
Nice. Oh shit.
Ah, dude, those jumping looks like easy shots.
McCree to the right. McCree's left behind.
Hey, Prince, you wanna see me ult and then respawn?
One mercy. Bad stagger. Oh, don't die.
I got no.
I specifically told you not to die after I was already over the cliff. Oh, I'm getting just bolted into a corner.
Yeah,
He's gonna get fat. Nice.
I have a Hanzo. Kill the Hanzo, just kill him.
Jump is.
Hanzo's one. Nice.
Good job, guys.
Easy.
Good shit.
The goal's so funny. They have no idea what I was doing. They're clueless. But the game got carried.
Good shit. To you boys.
The guy goes, I would prefer if we don't have a widow and I haven't even stepped out of the gates yet. Yeah, 24-15 is probably a little high. I need to be like 23-50. But I mean, I'm going to leave that there for now. And then I'm going to do all my placements on my Master GM account when Ash goes live. Because I think she's going to be wonderful. I play her really well. Her play style fits me really well. Oh. This has been like my go-to crosshair for like just about everything.
I'm still gonna ride with you, ride with you, ride with you. You know I die for you, die for you, die for you. Put it all on the line.
This is Kabaji's. This little tiny fucker. I just wish they had higher contrast color. Like, these are all low contrast colors. Like, the pink looks way brighter here than it does here. The red is just as good. I think I might stay with red for a bit. Let's see if he's ready to do his coaching thing.
I know you're getting tired of Versace and the loafers. You got every pair, but need somebody that can hold you.
Now we good.
Cause you got a hole in your heart that the bags can't fill. Pain in your eyes that the cash can't heal. Wake up every day waiting for it to be over. You had a taste of love, but he fucked up and now you're numb. You said you're over and done with love. Know that you
Oh, here we go. I think I got a lot of you ready for this.
You probably really don't need my help, but we all need somebody to love. You said you're over and done.
Mexicat, what's up, dude? Overlay hides kill feed in chat. Oh, in top right, thank you. I actually totally forgot about that. I just got this overlay, so if it's... I actually didn't even think about that. So I do, oh, it does. It hides over there and stuff.
Keep you so undercover. No one knows about you, don't mean that I don't trust you. Girl, you got my
Just make
heart
it
and can't
smaller and
nobody
move
take
it
it
to
from
the
you.
middle, you think?
Take you everywhere you wanna go and I get
I'll just remove the follower. But thank you for the follow, my sister. I do appreciate it. Oh, that
different chapter, yeah. Switching up my faction, yeah. I'm infatuated, yeah. Got me so distracted, yeah. Girl, I'm locked in. Don't know why you asking now.
Mexicat 00, thank you for the follow. This is the gold account that I have, obviously, being level 30, but let me edit this. I'm gonna remove this slot just because I don't think it's gonna be. And then my I'll make my windows smaller too. You said you're over and yeah, I've been messing around with new overlays, so thank you for pointing that out. I didn't even I'll do the whole thing. That's kind of a shame, actually. Oh, looks like I'm gonna swap over and get something new real fast. I might just go back to my other one that I have installed. Yeah, just because we'll reload that. Because I know that this one's a lot less intuitive. Capture. Yeah, thank you. Follow. It should be small enough to it'll probably only hide the first part of the bar of the kill feed. My camera box. I could probably move my camera box chat. Lock that down. And then guys, right now, I was actually gonna do a live coaching session with them, but I'm trying to see if this guy is gonna join me for his VOD review and then do like a live VOD review for you guys, or I'm just gonna do a live VOD review. You guys want to see a live VOD review? You tell me. He looks like he is he's playing a Platinum Tracer and a Genji. So you guys tell me what you would like. We can all go on. Otherwise I might just do it. Because playing gold just to have an account there is not really the point of me having an account in gold. He's not responding, but I know he wants me to do this review for him. Well, we're gonna do it then. We're just gonna have this work like this. I'm not double capturing. Trying to please her.
I'll be serving.
And I don't know. Does not use dark mode. That does. Looks like 720p 30 might be the best.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Ready for duty.
Alrighty, so we're gonna start this off. We're just gonna do a verbal. See, I could not. I didn't think I didn't see him comp at the start. Oh, just okay. There we go. So we got. Looks like a mid-plat game. It's going to be a Tracer, Genji, Diva, Zarya, Lucio, Mercy. So it's going to be a weird combination of healing here, and it's going to be a weird combination of space, but that's plat for you. I mean, I've been down there, I've been through there, I've been through gold. Like, this is what the generic comp tends to look like down there. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Obviously, a Rein Zarya would be significantly better here, but, you know, Tangle winner may not play Rein. So... I think the Lucio complements the Tracer Genji effectively if they were to go together with the Diva, but that kind of leaves Mercy in an odd spot just healing the Zarya. And also if you flop those around and kind of have them play as like a spatial team where you've got a couple divers that can go in, but you play together as a group, it leaves Mercy and Lucio in an awkward position because one person's job is kind of dictating the others. Who's healing the tanks, who's healing the DPS, when are you speeding, that kind of stuff. So we're going to try to take all that stuff into account. During this game. It looks like a higher tier plat match because there are some diamonds in here. Alright, so let's get started. I do like the color choices. Honestly, though, everybody's been switching to that purple and pink. That's good. Thank you for showing that, Roach.
Stop the payload.
So mind you guys, this is console, so don't the aiming here is going to be significantly different than it would be on PC. Looks like they got Diva, Reinhardt, Moira. You're going to run for the back here. There are no voice comms, which I think is kind of funny. You're going to have to watch out for that turret. That turret's going to make your day hell, especially on early points. If you put something on the payload, you might have to switch here just because of lack of coordination with the Genji here. Genji is down. She took the turret down, so you can get back on that payload from behind here. Good positioning. Get down there, be in the fight. So here, yeah, there you go. Make those decisions earlier. That was a good decision. You need to direct their attention behind them. That's Tracer's job, is to harass and secure kills on low health targets. Obviously, her skill ceiling is unlimited. That doesn't mean anybody can't play her. But having the right mentality complements mechanical skills. So you jumping down here, you could jump down a little bit earlier before they get in the choke. I mean, that way your Diva Zarya, because you have no barrier, has some space up top to work as well as on bottom. So once they're committed here, going through the choke, your team has to fight on the front of the choke, so you lose that high ground advantage. You can see Zarya is trying to the Diva's feeding the Zarya if she dives her, because she can just jump back down to the team. Hopefully, you're doing a good job here focusing the healers, but let's see how this one plays out. Good recall. Good recall, but one of the things you have to remember, no matter what, is Tracer. If you recall behind the enemy, you have to already have an escape route plan in your head. So your recall there probably wasn't needed because you got out of the turret range, out of commit range, and you could have gone down the stairs underneath and grabbed that mini, or gone all the way around and grabbed the mega, come over the top. Like, you have enough speed and mobility that you've done your job there because the Zarya has DMAC'd the Diva. So be careful about overextending here because you have no blinks, you have no recall, and you're low health. Like, you are a literal sitting duck here. So just be very mindful. Yeah, be very mindful of that because you can get away from those. You might not have gotten away from the Sombra had you gone underneath the stairs initially and not used recall. But if they dive down there, then you recall, you're behind them, and you have another escape route. So to explain it a little bit further, you used recall immediately, but you're already out of the fight. So what you can do is if you go down there, you're low health, know where the health pack is, try to get to the health pack with your last blink or two. If you hear footsteps and they're coming for you, recall, because then you will recall all the way back behind them, and you should have another blink by then to go either underneath the mega or around the side up over the top to get the mega. Or you might even be able to go back through the choke to get the mini. So keep that in mind, know where the health packs are as Tracer, because especially with this kind of style of healing comp on defense, those are going to be your best bet. You're not going to get an orb, you're not going to get an anti-dart, Mercy is not going to pop. Lucio might be in the fight with you, but that's only if you're going to be around the D.Va Genji. So be mindful of when you use recall there. Nice. See, just like, so you did it there. You knew you didn't have to use recall to get back to your team there. So be mindful, do that more consistently. It'll save your recall, and in turn, it'll save you deaths. More time you're up as Tracer, more pulse bombs you get, more damage you do, more effective you are. So obviously with every character you don't want to die, but that's how you effectively don't die. You know, there's trips and pitfalls to every hero, like Genji not using his dash to secure a kill to get out. If he's diving into the team, he has to kill somebody, no matter what. If he's doing a solo target, completely different. That 50 damage may be the difference between you closing the gap and then right-click meleeing to finish him. But whenever it's like a team, whenever you're diving into a team, you have to secure kills. Genji, same principle as Tracer. Secure kills as easily as you can without using recall. And if you do use recall, you are a team fighter for the next 10 seconds. Hang out with the team, you're spraying angles, you'll blink around the sides, take some peeks. You're not going for flanks without recall. You're not a God Tracer. Those guys who manage to use recall behind the lines, like Defran, like Kabaji, they know where the health packs are. They know exactly how far they are from them. They know how many blinks they're going to have before they get there. Their forethought on their planning with their Tracer is what makes them better than the rest. Mechanical skill too, obviously, but their Tracer, Genji, all the high skill tier heroes have a lot of mechanical skill, but they have an unlimited skill cap for mental skill cap. So that was a great play. You have pulse up, you have recall. It's a team fight right now. I do want to see where you use this pulse. Good play. I'm really proud of you. We've been working on that. Mimo, what's up, dude? We've been working on that. I am very, very, very happy to see you use a recall melee. That's much more difficult mentally speaking because you don't get to practice it as much. Good job. You're going to finish this Zen here. You'll have pulse. And you're going to have 3 blinks. You can blink in twice, stick, and blink out. Great finish there. Come from behind. Good cleanup. Ignore the Sombra. She's not... Yeah, she recalled. She translocated. So keep focusing on team fight here. Great job here. Good job knowing you don't need to stick the D.Va there. This fight's already won. They're stalling. Sombra's going to die here. Yeah. Good hiding. Clean up the baby D.Va is already done by... Yeah, great job. That was clean play. You play like that, I guarantee you get in time. But you can't panic behind the enemy lines, recall, waste your blinks, as in you're just like... You like Sombra without her translocator. And everybody's going to come 2-10. So. Tracer VOD Pogs. Proud of you for holding on to your pulse bomb. The team's doing a lot of damage, so don't worry about elims. And I think medals are total bullshit. Like, there should be effective stats. Like, Tracer would be like solo kills, melee finishes, pulse bomb stuck. Like, those should dictate her playstyle. Like, uptime, number of deaths as Tracer, especially as a diver, dying a lot will cripple your team. Those stats matter to me because kills are bullshit at this point to me, because a long time ago when we brought Moira into the game and you E right clicked and you just damaged everybody, and then say D.Va comes in, you get 6 kills because you participated. Did you do anything great? No. Did your orb facilitate the D.Va bomb? No. So that's the kind of stuff that I don't like. That's why Sombra is overthought of or underthought of and anywhere pretty much below Diamond. That's what I've learned. I mean, there was a game I hacked 65 people and EMP 25. It was a long game. And we lost. And they blamed me. And one of the things I told them, I'm like, that's not my fault you guys can't follow up. And you're like, you're supposed to frag with her and do this. I'm like, you guys have obviously never watched Fitzy, but point being, there's play styles for each hero that are significant. You're doing the right thing. Creating distractions, finishing heroes, being conservative with blinks when needed. So you're playing a really great Tracer right now. Good job taking her so she can't find. She may be behind. I think the only issue here, I think you just realized it. I think you just realized it. You did. Good job. Good job. She's here somewhere. Yeah. No, you're good. You're thinking the right thing because that Sombra was scared when she got dinked that you were going to follow her initially because she was trying to do a back cap when you guys pushed too far. I always think that... I don't know. Do you guys have comms on console? Do you guys talk? I feel like I've reviewed like 10 VODs from console. Nobody ever talks about anything. Yeah, that's a smart play too because I'm not sure if you're thinking this or you want to get back to the team because she's not doing anything. It's a pure aim battle if you get hacked. If you get hacked there and she comes out of invis and you're hacked, you're in trouble. It comes down to a pure aim standpoint, and her cone of damage is significantly easier to hit than yours unless you're hitting headshot. Yep. Oh, you're doing good. Good, you can jump now. Tanks are down. Tanks are underneath you. See, if you're gonna play this style, this is more of a soldier play style to stay up here and do that. Tracer's trying to cause distractions down there because their target focusing is garbage. But you can make it even more garbage if you're down there just stuffing two auto pistols in your face. Don't stick around. Nice. Good job. And you know exactly where she went. Oh, she didn't go back to a health pack? Interesting. She's throwing. Nice job. Good, dude. All the stuff we talked about, our comms are there, but no. Okay, cool. Mimo, thank you, dude. Roach, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Those are good plays as Tracer. Those are really solid fundamentals that you're getting better at. I'm really happy to see the improvement on it. The melee blink, closing with a blink, finishing with a melee is important as Tracer. The extra 30 damage doesn't seem like a lot, but think about it this way. As Tracer, you're meleeing all the time. We'll say for numbers sake, for one round, you land 10 melees. That's another 300 damage. Keep that in perspective. So, melees may only do 30. Great finishing move. Damage adds up. Just throw them in every fucking one. That's what you see. That's what you see pros do all the time. The other thing is normally people say it's bad to hold on to pulse. It's bad to hold on to ults until just use them because the more of them you use, the better. That's not always true. In this case, is very true here. You've had this ult for probably like a solid 2 minutes. You could probably get another one in 2 minutes, but you haven't needed it. There's been no situation that you needed to clean up a target or initiate a fight or close a fight with pulse. So good job holding on to it because this is one of those rare occasions that is okay. You waited 2 minutes and 30 seconds to pulse that. I'll help you work on that. There's 2 ways you can pulse. That was called a Kobe. But usually you do that from high ground because it has a greater arc and is more likely to stick to people. The other one is a blink stick. I'll show you that here on stream. But that was a bad pulse. I was gonna say, I don't care if it gets anybody. It's just because their own dumbass didn't see a giant blinking pulse bomb on it. Good control there, good spacing. Good job, you knew the Diva was going to die there. Good cleanup on the Moira, keep following. You're playing a great chasing Tracer right now. You really are. So you're giving multiple targets something to look at. Bear's following you now, so be prepared to use recall if you take a rocket. Good job. Guys, that's one thing as a Tracer you gotta watch out. Once you master it. Blink sticks are my favorite. Dude, yeah, they're also the easiest, because it's like once you kind of, they're pretty much telegraphed at lower levels because people have to think about it. Like Tracer will stop doing something for a second, and that's one of my favorite times as Genji, just to stand still, let them get their spacing, and deflect right as I think they're gonna blank, and then they'll stick themselves. It's fucking hilarious. But that's not anything you need to worry about at this level. Nobody's gonna do that. But to blink stick is actually the opposite of what it sounds like. You're actually gonna press Q right as or right before you blink, because the animation takes less time, or the animation takes more time than your blink animation. So technically, you'll be staying 7 meters away from your target, which is her blink distance. You'll press Q, you'll be lined up. Your crosshairs are on them like you're gonna shoot them. You'll press left bumper to stick and right bumper to no. I can't read what button that is. I think it's right bumper. Whatever your blink button is. So it's going to be left bumper, blink button. As you go forward, you'll blink and you'll like almost just like touch it to them. It's a literal stick. It's like taking a fucking sticker and then slap it on a window. That's kind of like the reference thing for it. And then either blink away or recall, and then you got to stick. So the other one that you could do is Kobe it. I recommend being on high ground because you can kind of look down, because the pulse falls really sharp. It takes a little bit of practice. I recommend doing it on the training range. Like blink out twice and then lob it, and it'll, the area stick when it's lob is huge. But me personally, I think it's easier just to blink. They don't have time to react. They don't know what you're doing. It's pretty much securing a kill on a squishy. If you. Yeah, Mimo's right. Every time, I know I don't have a chat box up, but every time you do it, it's fun. Totally just realized my entire overlay, I'm underneath. You guys can't even see my camera. I was giving you all these fucking hand demonstrations and gestures and shit, and then here I am hiding behind all my stuff. Alright, so good. Everything looks fun. But I mean, you guys saw what I was looking through anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference to me. Oh, I didn't see how you died. So we'll rewind. Oh, this is what I was talking about. With Tracer on Pharah, if you take a rocket, recall. It's not worth getting drilled twice just to not get the team will clean her up. One of the tricks you can do is because of her height, if she's a little bit higher than that, or you've got a reaction time, you can hear the rocket fire. Blink as soon as she hits the rocket, and then just keep spraying. No need to try to time the full clip and then blink, like to keep your blinks up. Because if you empty a full clip and then as you start the reload, a blink comes up. That's the timing for Tracer. You don't need to worry about it against Pharah, because her rate of fire is higher now. So be aware of that. Oh, it's a shatter. Where does shatter come from here? So your positioning's good. Genji died here. With this timer, you gotta know they are coming full fucking steam to touch the payload. And you haven't seen Ryan. This is another thing you gotta keep in mind. Flat Diva Bomb here is fucking terrible because this shatter's pretty fat. If she waited like 1 second to use it, she probably triple or double kill. Keep in mind at the end of games, people tend to, if you don't see ults for like a team fight or two, especially 2 team fights before the end of the match, they have ults. That you don't need to keep track of ults like in a Masters or Diamond or GM. You can just kind of have a general idea. Hey man, it's been 2 team fights. I haven't seen Earth Shatter or Diva Bomb or Grav. We should probably watch out for those. I haven't seen Sound Barrier come out. They're probably gonna use that to either enter or mid team fight. So be conscious of those things. They're hard to avoid, especially if you don't have any counter ults to those. But be mindful. You're in a good position here. I have no idea how you die. You're completely behind the wall. Were you not? Jeff, Diva Bomb's broken. I'm just wondering. I'm not sure if that railing is actually solid cover in the game. So, look, is it destructible or is it fake cover, or is the rendering not there for that railing? I'm not 100%. Nice. Recall. That's a situation there that you could have recalled, because if you get tapped there, you're dead, and they steamroll this all the way up to point. So there's timing, there's understanding of Tracer. That's an okay place to recall, no problem, because your healers are there. You will not get picked. It's like a guarantee that you won't die, unless you get dinked by a sniper, which happens. But you almost have pulse again. I understand you're trying to save recall for the pulse, but it's better to ensure your non-death there. Fall back to your team. It's part of the game. So be mindful of that, because they need your pulse right now, because they're not contesting the other team very much. But rather they got 2 people on payload with nobody really doing much. So here is a good place, because they don't have a Zarya, is to blink stick that Rhine. Tell your team, like, if you're gonna do something like that though, tell your team, because look how many people are right around there. 300 damage to all that, which is not gonna, it's gonna chew up all of Rhine's armor, and make him turn around. You know, it's gonna make everybody kind of do it, and you can recall out, start pressuring the team from either side. They're in a narrow choke area. Your tanks can dive in on them, but that needs to be communicated if you're gonna try something like that. But that is a play when they don't have a Zarya that I like, because she'll just get fucking mad charge off. Nice. Doing great, dude. Nice. See, now they're in trouble. Now they're in trouble. Oh, random pin. Welcome to Overwatch, where you make a fantastic play and you get clowned on by some shitty pin ability. This is gonna be a fight now. They're down 2. You res Lucio. You kill Diva. This is a win. You should win this fight. So something you should do every time you come out mid-team fight like that is check, hold tab, see who's dead. See who's dead, see who's not, so you know who you're looking at. Good job. You made the tracer recall. Fighter for the health pack. There's no health pack. Good recall there. You're gonna win this fight. Is she really trying to contest you here? She hasn't gotten any healing either. Don't chase the tracer there. If you can't chase her, don't chase her, because your Diva's gonna do nice here. Recall. Ooh, a little late there, because she has like 1 more bullet. You did. You had 16 health. Be a little more. I'm telling you, like, you're doing really, really well managing your recall. Just be un poquito more safe with it. Because you can still kind of contest this and stall this out until your team respawns, because there were a couple early deaths. And if you keep a couple, especially with 60 seconds remaining, I do and don't like the play. I mean, I would have played differently, but this is a safe play for you. You should have respawns coming back. You don't have pulls. You don't recall. So I understand your thinking here. It makes sense.
Up here.
This will heal you.
Go. Go. Go, go, go. You give yourself some space. Nice. Very nice spacing from the Brigitte. That's definitely a higher level move there. Blinking straight back because her shield bash will not reach you. You blink left or right there, you might get clipped. Good recall to get away from her because, you know, she might close distance, but one reason why you should not have recalled. Only one. She just used shield bash. If she gets close to you, you don't have blinks, recall away. But you recalled after you already got away from her when you could have gone back right around here, fought off this mini, stayed inside from the Diva bomb, and then continued to poke these guys. Because until she's fixed, that was a great play. It was a great play and then a not so great play. So good debate, but no need to use recall there. Ah, you broke my rule. You'll need to use 3 blinks. You had one coming up, so I give you credit on that. I didn't see that. You had one coming up, so you have one. I say never use 2 blinks, guys, unless you absolutely have to. Like 3 blinks is like you're condemning yourself to use recall. It's like if you blink 3 times, you will use recall. So just keep that in mind when you do. You have pulse here. Good job avoiding that. Try to get a health pack and stick somebody before they touch, but it's not gonna. Oh, they pushed. I don't know why you killed yourself there. I understand the principle of they've already capped the point, but you have a free escape with recall with blinks and not stalling because you're tracer. You could have gone up the stairs to the right and then wrapped all the way around with 3 blinks. No problem. Did not need to kill yourself there. But at the same time, you have pulse, so you don't need to farm it. You don't want to give them any more ult charge, so I understand the killing, but you could have still gotten back to your team and been in an active position rather than coming from spawn.
Easy.
Guys, I saw 29% accuracy. I'm not really sure what console stats are for Tracer, but I know that like 35+%. I'm around 40 for Tracer, but that's PC is good. So I'm not really sure what a good range is. But... Stick. Nice. Now that's a higher level thing there. You're close to Grav, physically. You stick them. You don't need to recall to get back up here. You can just blink in here, blink over here, blink back here. Your pulse won't kill you there. So don't. That's a higher level play because you're used to automatically recalling. It's a practice thing for you, I can tell, which is a really good thing. But there was not a need to blink to recall there, and it's on a 10-second cooldown mid-fight. Coming up on third point, they need your recall. They need your mobility. That's something to keep in mind. If you can stick and not have to recall because your team is there to protect you and helping you, have outs. You got out and in, you got out and up, you've got down and across, and you've got straight back here. So you've got a lot of outs there. Nice. You're okay here. If you die. Nice, good cleanup. You're doing a fantastic job of console. What is it? 40 on console. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I had 40 on PC. That was a fantastic play. That was really good Tracer play. Knowing when to overcommit to get the kill. If you die there because of where you respawn from where they respawn from, not a big deal. Your blink management is good. Your 180s are good. You're playing a really good Tracer, dude. The only critique I have is clean up your pulses and clean up your recalls. I'm not saying they're bad. You're doing a massive improvement from our last coaching session. Just understanding what you're supposed to be doing, and I can see you're having a lot more success with it here. Oh, that's what I wanted to comment on. Last fight, careful with the Sombra because she's gonna hack you here. She's hacking the health pack because of her weird auto target with it. But thank you for going right past the Rhine. Right past the Rhine and going for the squishies. Rhine's overextended. He has no healing. He's dead. Get the squishies. Great job. C3. 7. See, I think right here I noticed that your aim assist is a little bit lower than I personally would like to see it. As you come in here and see how the aim assist isn't really grabbing here, you might be outside your range. That's something you could practice on bots or even better at custom game with Sombras, with Zens, with Anna's small targets, and kind of tune your aim assist around like a little bubble of area around your target. That'll really help you with accuracy and pumping those numbers up toward 40%. You'll just do more damage. So whether it's your dead zone area or the aim assist strength, tune it to the. I don't know how. I don't play a lot of. I haven't played console for. I don't know how it feels to have aim assist like that on a stick. To a degree, I played a lot of Call of Duty as a kid, but obviously Overwatch is significantly different. Find your little zone that you like to find the zone to find the strength, and then I think you'll find a happier medium because I think there could be an improvement on that with this really not gravitating toward the Sombra on a small angle on a single target. So keep that in mind. Nice prediction. We go around the corner and be on top of her as soon as she comes out of the invis. Nice job. It doesn't matter that she didn't get the kill. It's the fact that she burned her getaway ability and it's on a 6-second cooldown. If you're watching your right side, you are taking damage. I understand you're focusing the tank here, but you should try to be harassing the supports. The two tanks are overextended. They don't have anybody to help them. Recall. Great stick. Great plays. Great kills. Terrible recall. So. See, right after you take this burst damage, because she has armor, you bleed her armor down, recall. Right there. Too late. She's going to be right on you because you don't know how many blinks she has. She does anyways, you win anyways. I think here. You should. I didn't see the Tracer die, but she should have died. Huge. Blink behind him. Nice. Stay behind him. Stay behind him. Nice. Don't worry about him to the left. Yes. You're doing big things, dude. This is, I'm not kidding, mentality-wise, this is Master's level mentality. Your execution's a little sloppy, but your improvement from where you were to where you are now is awesome. It's really, really, really awesome. This is Master's mentality. You know those guys are going to die. Leave them the fuck alone. You don't need to do the extra damage. You don't need gold medal damage. You're trying to stop the fucking respawns from coming in. This Tracer's going to try to blink right past you, but she's going to burn resources. She's going to take up health. If you can get her a recall, that's absolutely monstrous. But if she goes right past you and you see a healer come out, I want to see you focus the healer. See, she's ignoring you. Oh, dude, nice. And here comes the Moira. She already used orb, so you can contest this here. You still have recall. Recall. Too late. In those type of fights where you're alone, you have to use recall early, and then you manage your blinks well. That's what defines a good Tracer from a great Tracer. You did a fantastic job holding back the Tracer. She still does not have recall mid-fight, and what is there, 2 people on point because we killed the Lucio. Moira burned her orb and her fade getting away from you, so it's, I mean, GG's. Oops. Yeah, see. How can one get a VOD review? Mimo, dude, you're part of my Discord, aren't you? Oh, editing? Is this editing? Wait, what? Sound is over. So, oh, maybe he didn't record the first part of the first point, but okay. Mimo, yeah, just hop in my Discord, dude, and then there's a coaching tab. Submit a VOD under there, and I'd be more than happy to review it for you, dude. Doomfist is a tough change for Tracer to deal with. You have to manage your blinks really well, and you invest a lot of resources killing him because of his shields and because of his large health pool. Good job staying away from Bragg. She already used shield bash. She still has whip shot, so be mindful of behind you. Yep. Good timing on the recall there. You need to get out because this Winston's on you though. You need to get out. I'll overcome right there. Good. Be patient because this Winston sees you. You need to either back up and get with your tanks. You don't have recall. So if he jumps you, you're in trouble. Yeah, good job. During this kind of scrambly fight where you don't have recall, your job is just to spray damage and poke and be alive. As soon as you get recall back, go ahead and go pulse. Go ahead and be aggressive with that. Nice job on the jump test. You can be aggressive here and use that pulse bomb to close this up. No, don't use it because Genji's ulting. Yeah, let Genji finish this up. That's a really great job on the team fight. Nice job with patience there. You seem to understand space with Tracer very well. We clean up on the jump back. Your 180s are really clean for console, dude. Really impressed. Nice. Very nice. Don't care that you didn't say anybody, your mentality is right there. Cluster of enemies coming through a choke, you're more than likely to get a stick or at least get some damage. That was a great job. You made Monkey ult, is what it looks like. You heard Tire, I think it's coming through the middle. Yeah, went through the middle. Great job being aware that the Junkrat is inoperable when running Tire, and he's low now. This should be... You should clean this up. I don't think he's gonna get away. Nice job. Good job cleaning up the traps. Good job grabbing the mini. Good job waiting for team. Come back, go up over top. Yep. Just get away from her. There's no reason to contest. Don't let her burn up your resources pre-team fight. You're doing a good job of that. Yeah, good. Monkey. Monkey fail jump. Hyper lol.
Much better.
Plenty good Tracer, dude. You can just blink underneath him. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Free alt charge. You can. So the funny thing is, when he runs away like that, you can just farm alt charge off him because he can't jump at you. Like it's like a cat and mouse game. He jumps you can just blink underneath him and shoot him from behind. He'll drop his bubble and he'll just wait and okay, well that's fine. Well, his bubble's on an 8-second cooldown and his jump's on a 4 or 5 and 9. So he's gonna jump back out and you can just get a free clip of damage over the top, but like that where he committed his jump and his bubble, his second jump and his first bubble. Go down there and just spray him from behind because his lightning can't reach you, and if he jumps, just blink behind him again. That's somebody you can harass one-on-one, no problem, if you get a space. See, he's trying to get all over you. He's not really doing much. It's better to have him be on you than on your teammates. Dude, sound barrier. Go in on sound barrier. Be aggressive down here. Be very aggressive. You have a shitload of health. You're like a glass cannon that's insulated now. Because at this range, you're doing good damage, but you could be doing more. 10 meters is yeah, nice. This tracer's effective range. Stick. Oh, you could get on the stick. Stick, yep. Good stick, good cleanup. Flamethrower. Nice. Good plays. And watch out for punch. Ooh, that what? You all debated each other. He debated your punch, and you should recall here. Good, he's dead. Oh! Well, welcome to Overwatch. Welcome to Overwatch. Random Ryan. Where did he come from? I hope you watch Kill Cam here. He came from up underneath. Wow, that's just unfortunate. You made good plays. No reason Ryan should ever come from that way because your team should just. Hopefully your team killed him. That was an extremely poor position with Ryan, and Ryan's like 80% positioning. Good. Good. Nice. I was wondering who you were gonna go for there because they were both low. I didn't know that Junk was gonna pull his ult. You're fucked here. That's fine. It happens. But yeah, the Moira was ulting. You could have finished her with one blink, and you decided to go get the Junk out. Probably because of his lack of mobility. But...
Fire at will. 60 seconds remaining.
Back in the fight.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Watch out for that turret.
Let those blinks come back up now. You should have 2 blinks before you enter the fight. Unless you're gonna stay up here now. Turret's gonna cause you problems. So you need to have 2 blinks as it helps create space. Stick. You wanna stick somebody, do it. Get it up. There you go. Lob it. There you go. Plays, clean up, focus forgetty, spaghetti, and easy clap. Just stalling now. Here comes Ryan. Yep.
Victory.
Yeah, that was unlucky. 47 kills, 32% weapon accuracy.
Play of the game.
So I'm gonna have to post him the link to this. That was weird that I didn't catch any sound. Genji wanted it. Nice. Overall, man, really fantastic game. I'm impressed for a plat tracer. The tracer in the tracer. I invited the tracer to chat. The tracer is not it. Which really isn't a be right back screen. It's like a chat box. That stuff. I'm gonna turn the heater off. Okay. It's better. Actually, I'm gonna open up another window too. Still sad, man. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna post this stuff. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's gonna be kind of the gist for that video. Roach, I know. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut this out now, or I'll just post the whole VOD on. I'll tell you what time the review starts. I had been streaming 30, and that didn't take 30 minutes. So far, looks like everything we've talked about, you've improved significantly upon. You can just still mix in more melees. You're doing a fantastic job with the melee, but just spam the fuck out of it. You're doing a good job with it. It's obviously showing up in the kill feed, obviously showing up in the damage report, and you're getting you're securing kills with it. Most important thing. The rewind melee that you pulled off for a kill was really nicely done. Only two things. Oh, that's what I wanted to. So for you, it's going to be a little bit different, coordination-wise, but it's something I do want to see. Let me get pulse real quick. That's weird. Alright, so one of the things you need to know that there's two ways to stick pulse. There's the blink stick, which is going to be about like 7 meters to 10 meters or so, which is about this distance. You press Q. It's hard to say it and do it. Oh, my overlay thing. There we go. So what I just did there was the general blink stick, or stick blink. Technically, it's like pulse and then stick.
Down for the count.
So as you press Q, you can blink forward instead. Or sorry, press Q. Yours was left bumper, I want to say. So as you press left bumper, press your blink button right where you're going, and it'll just blink you right up to them. And because the animation takes longer, or it takes technically the animation is the same duration of time, to be correct. It just makes the actual the time of when you're able to use pulse bomb seem like it's shorter. So in retrospect, like from here you can actually blink. Why does that blink twice? I don't know why I blinked twice. So the lob is gonna look different. If you actually lob somebody from about 20 meters, blink, jump, and stick. See how much longer that takes to come down? You can actually toss it. So that one's simpler. It's just a blink, jump, and lob it. You can do that to tanks, you can do that to groups, you can do that to grabs, and then maintain a safe distance thereafter to really follow up with damage.
Nice one.
So again, the lob is more for a spatial thing. You don't have to use it. It's a bit of a unique situation when there's group tanks and there's just an open spot, but you don't have enough blinks to get in or to get out or however it works. Bresser, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. If you have any questions, I'm kind of going over some generic tracer tips for a VOD that we just reviewed. If you do want to see the VOD, it's a platinum console tracer who was improved significantly over our last time of coaching and doing VOD reviews. Just teaching them how the fundamentals of blink sticking, lob sticking, and just overall tracer management, which is pretty much just what tracer is. It's one of the, so other than blank stick, there's just the Kobe. You can just lob it and stick it. It'll usually be at their feet, depending on how high you look. But other than that, when you go in, like I said before, one of the most important things you can do is be aware of where you are and what you have available for disposal. So on your first death, I know I kept harping on it, but it's the most important thing with Tracer is if you're going to use Rewind behind the team, the enemy team, and you're away from healers, you don't have an orb, you don't have a Lucy to get you out, you have to have an escape plan, because higher tiers, people will know that you've used your resources, and then they're going to come get you. So, like I said before, you could have, at that point, when you blinked away and you were low, you could have chased a health pack and kept Rewind up just in case somebody decided to chase you, but the moment you hit Rewind and went backwards and you had 2 blinks to use, you didn't have enough space or time to get away from the enemy. That's kind of the upper echelon stuff with Tracer that we need to be aware of.
One shot, one kill.
So other than that, yeah, rewind management, just knowing when is an important time to rewind and when is not. Mid-team fight, you take burst damage, you got 20 health, rewind. That's the whole point of it. You're with your team, you take burst damage, and they're pushing a rewind. You are a Tracer main, and yes, I am. Well, I'm a Flex DPS main. I did Tracer Genji back, and was a 4.2k or 4.15. I never made 4.2k officially. I was a 4.1k Tracer Genji back in the last couple, not the last couple seasons, but before Dive died. I've transitioned to a Widow Hanzo main. I've practiced Sombra. I still don't really have a knack for doing this, but pretty much I'm a hit scan main. So this account's gold just for coaching purposes. I drop just for fun, and I play a lot of Sombra. I'm just teaching myself the fundamentals of Sombra to play at a higher level, learning to use her translocator properly, when to invis, who to hack, when to hack, how EMP works, that kind of stuff. So, but right now I'd say that my 3 main heroes are going to be Widow, Hanzo, Tracer. Be close to that order. And I'll throw a soldier in there. So that's where I get my authority from. I'll show you my main account real quick. I didn't make the push to GM last season. Don't judge. I had 3.8k. Super unfortunate. Tracer 20. Console or PC, bud. And those 2 are my favorite heroes. Dive Meta dominated for a long time, but it was really fun. It was skill based. It wasn't Brigida FTW. So this is my main. It's 3.8. Then I stopped playing comp for a while. I was a 4K McCree. But getting back into it since the new updates are here. Crosshair. I changed my crosshairs literally like probably 6 times. Do I want to do the 5? I like 7.7 a little bit better than 5.5. It just has better space and it looks a little cleaner to me. I like those crosshairs. So you see, and Bresser, the reason I haven't placed this season is I'm waiting for Ashe because I'm a huge Ashe player. Love her. I love her style. Love her spacing. Frankly, there's nothing I don't like about her. Yeah, Mimo. I was the monitoring me. Dude, the monitor's fantastic. And Mimo, there's probably other people who want to talk. I put it on follower only mode because I was having a problem with whoever the fuck was botting me a month ago. I'm just gonna work through it. I'm gonna have to leave it on follower only mode for a while to get those spammy chatty fuckers out of here. I know it's either somebody trying to help or it's somebody that's trolling or both. You know? So just leave it on follower only. Work Spency, what's up, dude? Ash is arriving the 27th. Oh, she really? Okay, so it's 1 more week from now. That's what I thought. So it's gonna be another week till I play comp on my main. Because I think I can really push like 4.2 or 4.3k with it. I don't have the mechanical understanding and skill with a lot of the other heroes to really push top 500. I'm just not as consistent as the guys who play 6 hours a day every day, nor the pro players. Obviously, I'm not anywhere near them. But 4.1k, I can call myself a good flex DP. Yeah, but Bresser, I am super stoked for that. Let me post mine. Little air to come here. It's gonna get a little glary behind me, I think. Yeah. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. There we go. That's nice. We're gonna close that vent to keep it a little cooler in here. But opens up. Wait. So let me let RoachGod know real quick. Stuff is. Boom. We are all good to go, chat. So I'm actually gonna play a couple more games. Just for the shits and giggles of it. So that concludes our coaching session for today, at least for that VOD review. You know, the only thing that I wish that was different about the monitor is that it was height adjustable. Because I'm tall. I play with my hands on the table, so it is what it is. What was I doing? Sorry. So I'll give you guys like a rundown on this. At least my Sombra practice. I might try to practice some other heroes. Fiddle with my aim sensitivity. Oh, you know what? Okay. What do I? Biscuit of a BenQ monitor. Way to do it. BenQ is a great monitor. I've actually been really wanting the Asus PG258QR, that 240 hertz monitor, but I like 27 inch. So, Bresser, dude, the Twitch Prime sub. That's the first one I've had today, and it's actually the first one I've had this week. So thank you. I appreciate the support. Welcome to the channel, dude. Bring your friends. I do free, if you want to check out my Discord too. I do a free round of VOD reviews. I do a free round of VOD reviews for all of my friends, or all of anybody, because the last thing I want you to do is be like, okay, let's do a month-long coaching intensive with Tracer, map study, ability management, all that kind of stuff, which is paid. I do private paid coaching, and then realize you don't like it. So I do a free VOD review to kind of walk you through, give you my coaching style, because I know it doesn't apply to everybody. I know that everybody doesn't enjoy the way that I talk or my philosophy on the game. So that's kind of my way to open the gate and say, hey, here's a free VOD review. I got to do it on stream, so I got to bring more people in. And then that way I kind of get to grow my audience, expose myself again, because I have lost a ton of viewers. I have been thinking about going back to single player role playing games. Have maxed out modded Skyrim. I fell in love with The Witcher. I got 1,000 hours in The Witcher. I got 6,000 hours in Skyrim lifetime. So, you know, it's kind of one of the ways I grow my channel. So, what do you guys want to see played? Pick. I'll kind of give you the rundown. I'm not gonna try hard, but I'll give you the gist, appropriate understanding of how. If I have a recommendation, I wanted to play Widow, I guess, but no Widow. I'm not gonna fail. I can heal if you guys want. Chat, you pick. Like Mimo, you pick. No, Bresser, you picked. You just came into the channel. Welcome to pick the hero. Tracer's not gonna be golds. You know, realistically, this isn't a terrible comp for this. Welcome, Bresser. I like that emo. I like that substar. This looks good, man. One more closer to the goal. So Tracer spacing with this comp is going to be a little weird because it's not a dive style. So it's going to be playing with the team. It's going to be consciously aware of where my one true healer is. Brigida will do some area healing, but it's not going to be anything crazy.
Hamster to the left.
I should remember the trap is there. Reason, man. So here I'm making sure to cover myself with the car. Yeah, my new mouse might. Really weird.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Stop this. I don't have to return it. It's stuck. So don't peek that long hallway when Hanzo and Widow have shots. You want to be abusing the small space here. Oh, fuck Brigida. Small spaces with Brigida is not what you want. My English is not really good, and I don't know how to record my games, but I'm interested about it here. Bresser, it's super easy. I will give you the rundown here just right after this one. What the fuck? Did anybody see where Mercy went? Oh, she went inside. Good for her. Fuck you, Mercy. Oh! I hate that. Those are the times that I get in trouble, is when I really want the kill so bad, but somebody gets a pocket. Like, just leave them alone. That means the healer is not healing somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves with myself, is I overcommit that shit so hard, and it's kind of a pain in the ass.
We're not doing a very good job at this point.
Why? Because we lost one team fight? Fucking guy.
The
See, this is what I don't like. This can't happen. It just, he needs to be pushing hard, constantly pushing. Otherwise, I am completely ineffective because everybody just turns around and shoots me. Ooh! Deleted. Someone
Never taste.
On PC, you can just use, if you have an NVIDIA card, it's super easy.
Hey, the payload stopped.
Behind you.
Thank you. They have so much armor. This is fucked. This is why I wish I was McCray, because see how I use 3 blinks to get out there, but I'm team fighting now. I'm here with them until everything's back up. Yeah, I don't know why our team can't pull up on 300 area damage like that. Random headshot. Yeah, some accuracy could use a little bit more. A little bit more love. It's not trickling. That's the thing is, like, these guys act like they know what they're doing, and they actually know what the terminology means, but they don't. I hate Brigade. Hater. I hate her. That should not be a kill. It takes no skill to do that. None. Melee, shield bash, or whip shot. One of those in some kind of weird order. It's terrible. Of course it's Brigida too. That's so shitty.
Payload is on the way.
Kill her!
Rocket barrage incoming.
I'm gonna get booped up here.
That'll show ya.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Much better.
Right. Streamlabs is pretty simple. Oh no, he can just, I mean, he can just record a video from NVIDIA, from Shadowplay if he has an NVIDIA driver. If he has a NVIDIA GPU. Like, see if you, I don't think you guys can see this. If I had Alt Z, yeah, I'd say overlay. If I had Alt Z, oh, what the fuck?
I'm back. Fire in the hole. Pulse bomb ready.
Use Blizzard. Use Blizzard. Use Blizzard. Use Blizzard. What are you waiting for? Use Blizzard. I need you to use Blizzard, please. Like, why did it get eaten? Did she throw it straight into Diva? Because I didn't see Blizzard. No, you don't need your team. These guys are not facilitating jack shit, though. Has Ryan shattered? Ryan's not shattered either. Why would you not? You have 10 seconds. This is the last time. You want to win that fight earlier because then you still have ult advantage. Run out of mouse pad.
I'm escorting to payload.
mid blink headshot. I'll say this from her side though. I had armor too. I'm not mad. Can I get another pulse before the round ends? Oh. This dude has no idea what he's talking about.
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
This is why I love gold though. You guys want me to play now?
Select
Here we
your
go. I'll keep doing this. I'll troll. I like to troll. You should use your team as bait sometimes. That's Tracer's job. Everybody acts like it just like if you pick Tracer, you automatically just one clip people. Tracer's hard to play. I don't think people understand that. Matthew the War Map playing Diva. I hold right click and eat all damage. Spare me. That's the funny thing is like as higher up you go, it's the healers and the tanks' fault. The lower you go, they always seems the DPS. Dying a lot. 9 deaths, 10 kills.
We can do it together.
Solid Tracer.
attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Two, guys. You don't group as a 3 DPS either. That's not how that's played. 3 DPS is 2 flankers and like a supporting DPS, like a soldier. Or a McCree if you've got to run Zarya. Or really, it just really is. But these guys don't have any idea what they're doing. At least in terms of game theory and execution, like they act like they know what they're talking about, but it doesn't work because they can't execute what they need to. Like, that kind of shot irritates me so much. I shouldn't have to use 2 blinks there. He's coming over the top.
Diva 1. Diva out, Mercy low.
Down for the count.
That's how that should work, honestly. You have to put a Sonic arrow over here. Debated! I'm not dumb. Oh, see, she's too slow. She didn't even take the bait. Oh, she moved. Oh, I wanted it. I wanted it really bad. Okay, oh, I missed some comments here. The Tracer's hard, especially with the Brigitte. It just feels like you're playing against the wall. Like, she just auto combos you and you're dead. And it's like, if you were a high Masters Brigitte versus like a professional Tracer, the Brigitte is probably gonna win. And that's the problem. It should not be that way. The 2 headshots.
I'm back. My ultimate is charging.
Fair now. I have to switch. But she's gonna give our team trouble because Diva does not dive. Worse shit. Come over.
No healer.
Oh, it didn't stick her! Dude, that's was right on her.
Heroes never die.
There we go.
Gale the Mahal. 30 seconds remaining.
One back.
Everyone get on defense.
It's like they forget about me after like 2 seconds. I don't know why. It's weird. Dude, they have so much healing. Holy shit. Oh, God, that's so unlucky. I'm trying to get that Mercy and I keep getting one shot. That's why it's not fun to play Tracer right now. Like at higher levels, it's the same shit. And Ryan's dead too.
Helden sterben nicht.
Gonna give this up or what?
Damage amplified.
We can defend this. Oh my god. Wow. We just gave them so much space and time. Everybody could have just kept walking and at least contested that. One ult charge, like look. We could at least be at 70% of some of those. May might have hers, like Hanzo just got his.
My ultimate is charging.
Gale the Mahal.
McCree's one under there.
Call it out, dude. Jesus. Oh, I dove right into that. Dude, our tanks are not creating any space, any diversity. Our diva just sits there and eats shit. She doesn't. She needs to go in on top of them. That gives me space to work because everyone wants to shoot the giant feeding ball of death. She got demacked. Oh no, she okay good. She fucking ulted. What is she ult? Look at her.
60 seconds remaining.
My ultimate is charging.
Did my pulse just disappear? I saw it pulse. I saw it stick. You guys not here get stuck? I'm disappointed. That was really weird. I've actually never had that happen before.
30 seconds remaining.
And now we're holding strong here. They have to go underneath the choke. This will leave Mercy. Oh, damn. Debated. That's right, turn around, you idiot. Yeah, come push me back, you dumbass. And he used pulse, so he's dead. Debated. Get fucked. Our Tracer, guys. 40% weapon accuracy. I didn't have a lot of pulse kills there. That's the only problem here is because everybody's so willing to dive onto Tracer Genji. Like that hog lost them the game because I was just trying to beat ult, get ult charge, which I ended up getting him with the ult. But his ult would clear everybody off the point, create space for his team, but he decided to turn around and use his entire whole hog on me and not kill me, boosted by Mercy. So that's another way of being effective, is it's not always about kill. Their Widow wasn't being effective. The only person I really had the two people I had to watch out for were the Brigida and the Hanzo. The McCree wasn't really good. So identify who the heroes you are that are taking shots. I thought they'll fucking me with some crazy one shots, but that's part of the game. Know that if a guy's hitting shots and your character is subject to them because he's got significantly better range than I do at mid range. If he's got a Mercy pocket and it's close range, Hanzo's at close range to hit shots with. So be mindful of that. Pick somebody else. Or go somewhere else. Find, the Hog wasn't playing well. The Orisa I stuck 3 times. So that kind of game is weird because it's hard to find the impactful player. Like, it's really easy for me to identify, especially at this level and higher levels, who are really good Rhinos. So instead of me trying to frag out, like I like to do, with Widow, Hanzo, shield break, and then really push, I'll just pick Sombra, hack the shield. My team at most levels is usually good enough just to capitalize it. Hey guys, hacking around in 3, 2, 1, hacked. They'll steamroll because that's 5,000 damage that their team's just going to eat. And if they have a diva, they got 3 seconds to reorganize, and most teams at master level aren't that. But let's check out some comments. Like I missed. It does, dude. As soon as that Brigida shield bash goes down, it's not like a get out of jail free card. She still has a stun. She still has a whip shot. She still can knock you down to 40 health, but it gives you a chance to recall and counterplay it. Whereas you get stunned, the stun lasts so long that you just die. And like a top 500 professional Tracer should be able to outplay that. But if there's no counterplay, that's why we've seen the death of Tracer at once. I still think she needs to have her pulse bomb buffed back up to 400 damage or even more. At least during this meta, it was the same. Good. Yeah. Yeah. About what? Okay. Yeah, I'm live. Reading chat message. Yeah, one tricking Tracer is not bad. I want to get back into her. I haven't played her. My comfort pick right now is McCree. But the favorite pick that I'm picking right now. It is Prince, but at the same time, because it's a few more swings, it's like, well, if Tracer had 10 more rounds, she'd kill more people. It's like it takes a little bit more skill to play the hero, and doesn't guarantee a secured kill on 150 health hero like the big, or more important, Tracer. So I argue that Brig counters Tracer because of armor, because it's not Tracer's job to supply 100% of the damage for the team. The rest of the team should be doing damage, should be pushing, should be progressing their ults in the same way. So armor. Tracer's never going to one-clip somebody with armor. That's nobody is, frankly. Unless you're Soldier and just hit like all shots. Point being that even though Tracer is going to make a comeback, it's not. I still think she's going to be as strong as she was during Dive because of the stuns that are out right now. But that's the way I see it. I don't think that Brig counters her because of armor. Because Tracer is effective against a lot of heroes that have armor. Just because of her mobility. If you look at it from a number standpoint, yeah, somebody with armor has the advantage, but you can 180 blank the guy 3 times. That should kill him. Let's do that. If you're 1v1ing, you should win that. I'm gonna still goats. Yeah, goats is gonna be gross. So it makes the game brain dead. Yes, it does, and that's what I don't like. Overwatch and Ashe is not brain dead. That's why I love it. Bresser, you're right. I think Blizzard is trying to stop goats. I don't think people want to see goats. It's not fun to play. It's brawly. It's more of a random chance of who gets the pick first on break. I do think Rally needs to be reworked. It's a significantly strong ability that doesn't allow any initiation from flankers. And there's not really a way to take it off. Like there's not an effective way for somebody to dive in. Like if it was shields that she should apply to everybody, and then EMP comes in and shreds all the shields off like they would for Zenyatta, then it's super important. You know, then it'd be a little bit more balanced. But there's no counterplay to having a 300 health tracer. Please be back in silver. Prince, that's okay, dude. Hanzo's meta. I think Sombra's still a good way to deal with goats. The problem is during the team fight, she's absolutely fucking useless. Like, for her to build up the ultimate, you're gonna lose a fight or two, guaranteed. And sometimes there's 2 CPs, so that's both fights. They're worth trying to counter it again, because then they're just gonna steamroll in right after you win the fight with you. So that's the problem with it right now. I did watch the Seagull video. I'm a little I'm impressed with his acknowledgement of the video. I've seen the back and forth on it. I agree with a lot of sides. A lot of people have good points on it. But you know, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. No, season 10 was not the moment of dive meta. That was the death of dive meta, actually. I was a main flanker too. That's why I've not been able to get back to 4K. Yeah. Still need to lose like more games. I don't want to be at 2,500. I need to be like 23. Oh, I don't like. I don't like trying to do this. Like, you don't. I wish you decayed. That would make sense. So, what do I just get up to diamond and I just keep this as like a 3K account? Zarya is awesome. She's fun to play. She can carry a game. So yeah, that's kind of the gist that I have for that. That's how I feel about Tracer right now. But let's. I'm gonna try to. No, I don't like playing another one. Shoulder if you want. Fair enough.
Now entering. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
So I'll show you guys what I mean by playing Sombra at a gold level. Because I can execute it at a master level, but I'll show you what I mean by lack of follow-up or follow-up thereof. Brian Zarya Brigida. Hopefully. I doubt it. We'll probably get another DPS in there somewhere. Prince, Zarya actually pairs really well with Doomfist.
Alright guys, who do we have on mics?
Yeah, Professor Nipples doing his Minecraft Let's Play.
Excellent. Glad to have you here, Professor Nips. I hope you don't mind if I shorten that. It's easier to say.
Is it an actual PhD or is it like?
Yeah, it's a PhD in apology.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Congratulations.
And a minor in physical theory.
Of course, because I'm sure there's a lot of palpation required.
A lot of lab days, and I got a license for that.
Understandable. Well, let's use that experience in apology in this here game.
Yeah, those top 500 tracers that still make an impact on the game
I
like
have
that.
at least one on right now. I'm not sure about the other one. Might not be secure.
Recording, Mike. 100% recording, Mike.
My bad.
That's okay, friend.
Damn, that's a widow.
Back up, on the point. Let her come down on this so I can pick her. We're in trouble, guys. We're in... Woo! Deleted! By fire strike.
That's what we call giving him the first point.
That's what we call by you guys not backing
out
up.
of spite.
That's my problem with some of that stuff is like they don't like if you get picked like that you gotta just give a lot of space.
Objective lost. Stop the pain.
Much better.
So easy all charge there.
I might need this later.
Where is you?
Ready for transcendence.
Kill the Mahal.
Where'd she go? She jumped back?
Well, I was gonna ult, but the widow's behind us. Watch out.
Thank you.
My ultimate is ready. EMP charge.
Whoop! Oh, I couldn't get away. Besser, have a good night's sleep, dude. Best of luck.
Nice.
Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the prime sub.
My ultimate is ready.
See, now we got a good group here. Watch, here we go.
We still got Roadhog above. Nice, nice. Where's that widow?
You staggering these fuckers, dude. Where you all charge. I didn't have my E down. Those are like the rudimentary mistakes where I can die in like that. I forget to throw my E after I used it to get the Roadhog, so
It's all up from here.
I definitely don't play a high master. Sombra yet. I'm still working on ability management with Mimo, no problem, dude. Go have fun practicing. Let me know how it goes.
I might need this later. Gotcha.
We don't dead.
I figured she's not.
Much better.
I think we're not using our tips enough. Get him out.
Always leave yourself back.
Wow, they actually doing something different. They're getting off.
God damn it. Like there, it's okay for me to die because they're gonna capture that point, and I have. Well, Zen needs to back the fuck up. Bad, yeah.
Ya estoy lista para ese plan.
Scary.
Mucho mejor. Damn it. Be right back. Be there. Feeling much better.
I rolled him.
That one. Prince, that is exactly the reason why I'm playing Sombra. Oh, I couldn't hit her.
Nice, solid combo.
If Diva follows up, because she's got plenty of time to see the ult, hear the ult, look where to go and do it. Everybody does.
Reboot and try again.
So like if I play like this and team falls up, 41% left my accuracy, 23 enemies hacked. Because I have almost 50 enemies hacked total.
Looking for me? I might need this later.
Oh, I hit E. See, that's the only problem is that the E has, I think it's a 0.35 second delay or like a point. It's just enough that pain takes place on it.
Ya estoy lista para ese trago. Ahorita regreso.
Dead. Oh! Exactly. That's why I like to be mid gold. I can cover like everything, and then my high masters account or my high masters GM account covers diamond. So exactly. But like I got like a 3800 to 4K, 4.1K account, and then I have a 2300 account, which goes from obviously 1300 to 3300. So it gives me like that nice happy medium. So we ended up winning that, which sucks. Because usually I don't get a team that falls up in diamond or platter gold.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone. Gotcha.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Translocating. ¿Qué tal?
They're running the same thing that they won with. So targets here are Doomfist, Zarya, and especially Reinhardt. I'm gonna throw an orb up here because I'm always looking at it. Just go down. Fun fact I didn't know until I played Sombra: that your orbs don't do shit because they're tracking. Damn it.
Feeling much better. Always leave yourself back there. ¿Qué onda? No, pobrecita. Translocating. Mucho mejor.
asleep though. Yeah, slash me. Oh, Widow doesn't see me. Oh, she does. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm impressed by that Reinhardt's awareness.
No one can hide from my sight.
Feeling much better. My ultimate is charging. Been here all along. Iniciando el mucho mejor.
My ultimate is charging.
Right back.
I'm having trouble finding space in here. Fucky.
See you later.
Ah, I wanted it.
Much better.
Thank you.
Beacon in place. My EMP is almost charged.
I am ready to
Meteor strike.
Apagando las luces.
Keep pushing him. Don't let him. Oh. You have to keep pushing there. You have to keep pushing there.
Reboot and try again.
You don't have a choice. I got 4 on that. And they couldn't follow up.
Don't mind me.
With a shot.
Огонь по готовности.
The objective is mine. Join me if you will. Hey, take the objective.
There's like just enough follow up with it.
I shall seize the payload safely to its destination.
Been here all along.
Ballsy, yeah. Face me.
EMP charge. I'm on fire. Beacon in place.
You should have waited to use that. Why did we shatter that?
See you later. Be right back. Looking for me? EMP is charged. I'm out of here.
I am on fire, but an extinguisher is not required.
just waiting to use the EMP there. Sombra's easy to play at this elo. But you'd be surprised how many times I had 50 plus people and lose the game because they don't know how to follow up. This team follows up pretty well.
Prepare your defenses. Select your team.
Prince, you're reading my mind, dude. And what better way to try to make money at it than have the largest player base be my target audience? Diva did feed. Actually, that's all coming.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Looks like I have time to do some research. Ahorita regreso. Hey there.
Zenyatta is here.
Defend objective A.
Watch out for the widow.
How's nobody noticed me back here?
¿Qué tal?
30 seconds.
He turned around and started swinging.
Okay, I have no more
What's funny?
for you.
Debated. It's so easy to see when the Hog's trying to telegraph his hook because he stopped shooting.
Oh.
Much better.
Oh, they're so
It was huge. There's nobody there because they died too fast. That's the problem with Sombra in the first point, is she's sustained. If the team isn't sustained, she can't get EMP in time. I'm doing a shitload of damage. 7,000 for Sombra is a lot.
¿Qué tal? Ahorita regreso.
So my job is just to harass and slow this shit down as much as I can. Alright, debated the hook.
Feeling much better.
I don't know, how did I get hacked and make it back?
I might need this later.
Huge. Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Score 3-4. Switching sides.
I just sit lower. That's actually kind of a nice one. Being a little more level with my screen.
I'll switch if I don't get this immediately.
See, that's her most effective principle, is hacking key targets and getting EMPs on, well, obviously a large amount of people, but getting it off at the right time is also a way to consider. Because realistically, Sombra, mechanically speaking, isn't very difficult to play. If you've got good tracking, obviously you'll be able to output more damage and get more EMPs, but fundamentally speaking, EMPs and hacks are your go-to. That's why those two are down there on the bottom right. That makes 77 enemies hacked total, including EMPs with hacks. So it's probably, I'm trying to get to 100.
Be right back.
I always use my first hack on that because by the time I get back into battle, or by the time the team catches up with me, my other hack is up. Oh, she got lucky. She was in one there.
I'm out of here.
I heard they try to counter Sombra with Sombra.
I'm weak.
Well, that's an easy hack. Junk, don't do it. Junk, I like. Why would you jump down?
See you later. Feeling much better. I'm on fire. I might need this later. Initiate.
I'm on fire. All of it.
I'm out of here.
Don't have much time.
¿Qué onda? Is always leaving its destination.
Oh.
GG, guys.
Really good fight.
That was good. I got a little sweaty.
90 enemies hacked. I hacked 90 people like
We're all
him.
on the nips.
Pinch and twist, brother.
Amen.
I wonder what the total time disabled was. Good shot caller for that. See, I bet you I'm 2,500 again. Close, I can't win another game. So, with that being said, guys, I do have to take a quick break. The beautiful girlfriend needs stuff, so I am gonna just put this on Be Right Back, which doesn't really make a lot of sense in the Be Right Back screen because it doesn't have a BRB on it and my webcam's still up. So I'm actually gonna just leave this as live scene. Do this.
I could have actually like saved that and sent it up. That was unlucky. That's what you say when you do misplays, was unlucky.
Well, guys, I'm gonna leave it this like this for a minute. You guys can watch Kabaji here just for a moment, and then I will be right back.
You need to push him, guys. I got Ryan and Zen on me. I got 2 people on me, guys. Help Ryan, help Ryan. Touch point. Touch point. Try to focus the target, guys. Hello. to win. I wasn't seeing you. Green, thanks so much for giving sub, dude. Thanks so much. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. If I had my incentives up, dude, that was my bad. If I had my incentives up, we would have probably won that. On that, like, last fight. Because, like, it's whatever. But, yeah, they probably saved my incentives.
Yeah, I just want to drink tequila with my friend. She says
We need to look into our mistakes more, especially like if I play like here that I'm not used to playing too much. I want to improve harder on like other users.
I post a picture of myself because I'm lonely.
Like the way I killed the Genshi, by the way, guys, is I made him come into a room. Like I made him come into a choke where I can use the headshot him, right? Else it would have been harder for me to like kill him. That's how I get the headshot. You make him come into a little like closed up area where if he comes through, he needs to go through like a choke. When he comes through a choke, it's easier to like headshot him because it's easier to predict where he's gonna be. Right? And 31 and thanks for the prime, dude. Welcome, dude. Thanks so much. Train, I already thanks for the stuff. Thanks so much, man. Tyrone with the 13 months, dude. Tyrone, you're insane, dude. Thank you. I love Austria. Me too, man. Thanks for the 13 months. Pyroman's the 9. Thanks for the prime, dude. Welcome, dude. Thanks for the prime. Welcome. Appreciate it. You guys going? I quit space in the back, okay? I'll try to fuck up the healer. When they book me, you guys go. Get a big little shit. They have no Zarya shield for a 9. We need to go now. I hate that they nerf jump. I would have jumped like that.
I'm a product of the internet. Now I'm face to face with other voices in my head. I can't even check the time without facing regret. Why do I still have to mean everything I ever
There's a lineup here.
And I'm not trying to be like poor me, I made it. I'm just trying to stay normal now that they know I'm my name is. Yeah, I just want to drink tequila with my friends. If they're the reason that I still have.
They're chasing me right now.
Like everybody hates me.
I'm getting chased by 2 here. That made a stick. It sound on me. I'm dead. Oof. I got one on me. And then, no. You guys need to go in. Basically, it was. Thank you.
Yeah, I almost want to swap Winston after. Yeah,
it's really hard for the enemy team to decide how many people they want to put on. If they put too many, then they get fucked. My teammates do well. The video is on the left side high ground, by the way. Prim, you gotta deny the shit out of her, okay? It's on the left side high ground.
Oh wait.
She probably knows someone good. Might be worth like pre-aiming. I mean, I don't really need to try to get a pick. And I use it anyways. I would just waste it. Kill it. She's left side dragon.
Where's she?
Left side dragon.
Okay, no.
Watch the tennis. Ten on point. Sorry. Sorry, low. Sorry. Opposition popping up. Twist on you, twist on you. Yeah, what is this? Let's just like set up an item chest.
I can make space on point.
They have probably got it, by the way. Nice pick. Let's go.
I'm just checking the point.
She's a psycho from a Midwest suburb. No straight jacket could hold her.
Big low.
Wild eyes, they were luring me in her trap. I go mad just to hold her. Until I noticed that something was strange out of my range. There was no
Big one.
something went up in my brain. She was insane. Here she goes again. Psycho from a Midwest suburb. I woke up and I told her. You won't know me when the feeling's
Yeah, see, I told you guys. When Fuzzy's in the enemy team, he's trying so hard, but when he's in my team, I don't know if he's like feeding on purpose.
slowly come undone.
I'm not going to
Cause
go
it
right.
was all a front. And quietly, I say it to your face that you will need to find another place to stay. And
He's a good Ryan. That's why I was like so like baffled. Why you played so weird last game. They gotta be careful. Every time I say that, I get headshotted.
I'm dropping it below.
She's a loose cannon with the temper, so obsessed. Hiding from the police, yeah.
Run.
With the name I'd never heard, but they were for sleep, she pulled me. That's when I noticed that something was strange, out of my range. There was no way back, something went up in my brain. She was insane, here she goes again. Psycho
In my face.
from a Midwest suburb. I woke up and I told her.
I guess we can try if they were around, sorry. Last bet anyways. Let's go, man. Busy, flashy. Holy fuck. Nice, I was. I'll mute him. If he would try it even on my stream, I wouldn't even host him, dude. I wouldn't even host him. whatever. Son of Tyrannus, thank you for the reset for 2 months. Welcome back, man. Thank you for the support, dude. Thank you. Sis, thank you for the €1, man. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta say though, he's a good rhyme. His fucking charges are on point. Can't deny the skill, boys. Can't deny the skill. Kabaji, review my 2.2k Twister gameplay to help me improve. Okay, that's kind of random because I usually like do it. Okay, look, watch, listen. Chat, if you say yay, oh no! What is the clip? Trash gameplay, Overwatch. Good night, Train. Thank you for watching, dude. Good night. If you play against Fuzzy, I might even go break just to stun him constantly. That would be cool. Bravo. Ah! Why am I even doing this to myself?
Hello. How do you play Destiny?
Support.
Is it the real Destiny, dude? We got a real Destiny team, boys. The real Destiny. Okay, I'm gonna go ham.
Easy win.
Hell yeah, dude. Good.
Hit a widow.
Body shot me.
I have nano.
No, the brick. Try to play the aggressive guys because the brick is like literally chasing me on the run. So it's a 5 versus 5. I'm gonna go for the widow. Play it like super aggressive. just popping out. I got video.
Oh, dude. Ah! Run low, run one. Run one, run one. Ew.
Stay back.
That's just something I'm gonna go in and try. I'm sorry, what'd you say, man? Yeah, who wakes you? Jeanette Dollar. Yeah, you can ask her. She'll tell you later. Well, yeah, because I'm trying to do 3 things here. Grandma. We just, when we tie up, we say.
Oh, it's not. And wrapping that.
Just say your butt. Yeah.
Justice ain't gonna dispense. It's high noon. Much better. Excuse me.
Not a surprise. Alrighty, who's still left in chat, guys? Tell me what you want to see. Otherwise, I might just be switching games, switching titles. I did a Tracer review, I did a Sombra review. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see today, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to switch over to something a little more casual. To play some Blackout, something like that.
Rocket hit a lot of rain. This girl look like a centerfold. Oh, it's less impressive till you're better and connected like the internet and like I invented it. Oh, why second guess it if you benefit? I feel like I've been in a jet. The years fly with it.
I'm in a time warp. It's moving so slow. I hit the top speed. So where my mind go? Cause now the sun's out and I've been back home. So was that last night or was I that gone? I'm in a time warp. I'm in a time warp.
Now we got interstellar vision with dimensions you ain't seen before. Just switching up positions while I drive into the great unknown. A super duper shuttle up and floating like a bubble. Always popping into trouble. You can view it from the Hubble. Yeah. Look, it's less impressive till you're bending it. Connected like the internet, but disconnection imminent. Why second guess it if you benefit? I feel like I've been in a jet. The years fly with it.
I'm in a time warp. It's moving so slow. I hit the top speed. So where my mind go? Cause now the sun's out and I've been back home. So was that last night or was I that gone? I'm in a time warp.
There we go.
Like a dream in reality, so impossibly done. But it's no abnormality, we the passionate ones. When we focus and casually, hands of time can be spun. That's when we freeze it and own it to do whatever we want.
I'm in a time warp, it's moving so slow. I hit the top speed, so where my mind go? Cause now the sun's out, and I've been back home. So was that last night, or was I... I'm in a time warp.
My check. Sound clear. Looks good. Okay, there we go. That looks nice. And the sound gate keeps. Nice.
I'm in a time warp.
I'm so
bored.
Winning is getting old.
Hello, everybody. This show you something that's happening.
black sheep, living in a daydream, in too deep, in too deep. I'ma give you everything, I'ma give you everything, forever everything. You and me gon' no sleep, gonna keep it all G, on the same team, same damn team. Tell my body 6 feet, I'ma give you everything, forever everything. I'm that Al Capone Cadillac, drive like a maniac, killer like Zodiac. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shot to your cardiac, till the end, got your back, even when you're gonna crash. I'm still gonna ride with you, ride with you, ride with you. You know I'd die for you, die for you, die for you. Put it all on the line for you, just to keep it bulletproof. Stay with me tonight, I'll be your alibi. I'll be your alibi.
I can just do this. Be a weird way to do it, but it'll work. I can just do this. Be a weird way to do it, but it'll work. Mic check. I can just do this. Be a weird way to do it, but it'll work. Mic check. I can just do this. Be a weird way to do it, but it'll work. Oh, they'll just keep playing on it. It'll work. Oh, they'll just keep playing on it. It does sound pretty. It does sound pretty. It does sound pretty. Super nice. Maybe. Apparently I have drops enabled. Huge. Did not know I had drops enabled. Alrighty, so we'll keep going, guys. Wait to see if anybody suggests a hero. Hanneman.
Traveling to new mark. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
So we'll keep it easy. I'll give it like a McCree tutorial too for anybody who's interested in watching. But Bresser, Maxi Cat, and Victor Chase, thank you. American Blood, Reaper,
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
And Peak888, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Bresser, also thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I really appreciate that you use that on me. Make sure that I do everything I can to be worth it. I just don't want that frame rate drop.
Let me get you patched up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Capture objective A. Enemy seen.
Thanks. Put it on my tab. Form up here. Group up here.
They don't push hard enough. They keep walking. It's hard to play behind a passive Ryan. Because if he doesn't create space there, Ryan's gonna walk all over us. I should have right clicked after that hammer, but I didn't want to because otherwise I would know to shut the Zarya. Unfortunate.
We still need you. Heroes never die.
See why it's not fair for me to do this.
My ultimate is ready. Saddle up.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Ryan has to walk forward.
It ain't my time.
Why are we stopped? Огонь по готовности!
Why did you grab there? This Ryan's Zarya's bad. I'm in trouble.
It ain't my
Yeah, we created space. He's got a triple kill. Let's go.
I got Corey.
Take it kindly.
infest.
The shield break with McCree. That's the way to go.
It ain't my time.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
My ultimate's ready.
I have a Bastion now too. That worked out really well.
Jedi's ready.
It's
Thank you kindly.
sweet. Attack Tempest. Oh.
This is not the time. Kill the Mahol. Heroes never die.
It's time.
Let's keep it moving.
Score 3-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select
Soldier's so much stronger in this meta now after his buff to a 9-shot range. Or to 9-shot burst. I think it's 6. 6 before it starts to spread.
I'll be busy soon.
attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I need healing. Hello there. We have arrived.
Defend objective A.
Move out.
What do you want me to do?
The power of destruction.
Right bottom, right?
I saw. I opened the gate for him.
What do I want? What do I want? I'll head down there. I'll head down there. Where's water? Fucking.
You okay there, RoachGod?
My ultimate is ready. Thanks.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Oh, headshot. Ash skins, Prince. I actually ended up getting them. But they were being dropped all day. I didn't even notice until it's in my channel was right below. Yes, 23 viewers is enough to have drops. So easy clap.
Down a point, down a point.
I've got you in my sights.
Watch it.
Nice try.
Guys in yard.
Knock me down and I'll keep.
The funny thing is, crouch spamming doesn't work. I have my account when I said you get more. Yes, yes you can. You get. I think you get more points and stuff for like later stuff. Later stuffs and things.
Nice big hog.
Do I do it?
Thank you.
I can't tell if their Whittle's good or lucky.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Top right! Top right! No, no, no! Run, fast, fast, fast.
Огонь по готовности!
Please, please, rest.
Can't run so you get ground, boy.
I'm probably not gonna hide here and stay on down. I'll fucking kill them all. I promise, just stay on. Can anyone touch? Can you touch?
It's overtime. It's okay.
Dead yet.
What? I have visor. We just need to group up.
My tactical visor is charging.
Objective lost.
Rip.
Stop
Give up.
payload.
Damn it.
This is not the end.
I made a mistake.
I've got you in my sights.
Who's the winner?
Patched up. I'm a man on a mission. Stay out of my way.
I got the checkpoint. They're spawning closer to.
Oh,
Hi, Zazo. Hi, friendo. Oh, shit, monster.
Knock me down and I'll
We need to back up closer.
Yeah.
Damn it. My ultimate is ready. I've got you in my sights. That's better.
Jesus, dude, I can't really do much more than this. 44% accuracy with Soldier. No way do we lose this.
10 seconds.
Pull it together, team. We got this.
Fine, just put it on.
No point.
That's it, big guys. GG.
And that is why I don't play DPS in gold. Let's see. How highlight did I get for? Oh, it was a McCree highlight, wasn't it? I didn't get a highlight for the game. Oh, I can't wait for his changes to come out. I think they put me at 2,500. Right? Yeah, I need to drop back down. But guys, that's gonna be it for me. I'll lose SR for that. So I gotta go. So sorry about that, guys. Prince, sorry for the drops, dude. I think if you had because they were enabled the whole day. I didn't even notice that the drops for the skins were enabled the whole day. So if you've been watching for the last couple hours, you guys definitely got skins for Ashe when she's released, or when she's released into comp on the 27th. So thank you, Bresser, for the Prime sub on that. Thank you, the rest of you guys, for all the support today. I'm glad I could give some coaching tips and help some players out. If you're new to the Discord, it's down below. Other than that, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Most likely for the rest of the week as well, since it is a holiday week. But otherwise, if something changes, just follow my Twitter. I will be able to keep you guys posted there. Thank you again for all the support, and I will see you all guys next time.